What is going on, everybody? CastleCrag back with more Moonlighter. Today, we're going to be taking on the 5th dungeon. Yeah, about time we got there, huh? I do apologize. In the background, you're going to hear the AC going on and off here and there. Kind of just is what it is. I can't turn it off because it's too hot. Especially in this room right now with the computer going, all this stuff. Like sun hits this side of the house a lot more. It just is what it is. Nothing to be done about it. So I apologize about it. You probably will have heard it in the previous videos, all of that. I don't think I mentioned it yet, but it just is what it is. Done my best to play with mic settings and get it fixed, but only so much I can do. Anyway, the important thing is, it's 5th dungeon time. Probably not going to beat it right now, but there is some chance of it. More than likely, though, we're going to need to be bringing a decent stack of max health potions. That would be my guess. I have no idea what to expect in here. Unknown dungeon. And we have a long hallway to start and no map whatsoever to speak of. Can I break these? Long, ominous hallway. Not a good stop. Not a good sign. Always. Okay. Is this going to be Pete right here? No, it's just a group of people. Okay. Looks like it's leading up to a throne. Alright, is this text that I can read? Stupid error. Been over 2 months since we shut ourselves away in here. Resources are running low. Where's that minion to set us free? Meanwhile, we have started development on Prototype L. A stupid error. Okay, like minion, right? That's what we're going for. Reports indicate the Watch are on our trail. We may have to seal ourselves away to mask our signal. We have been forced to enact Operation Lock the Door. The minion is to shut ourselves in using 4 keys. We'll then hide those until the Watchers stop looking for us in this sector. We predict a month should be an adequate amount of time to lose them. Apparently not. Perhaps the minion became self-aware. Ignoring the problems brewing, we have nearly finished Prototype L's chamber. The boss really wants to try the new body, but we are unsure if it's safe yet. Prototype L is finally error. There's only one way. There's only way to escape. I imagine that's supposed to say only one way to escape. Supercharge the dimensional engine, crash into another dimension, or crash the void. Anything looks better than starving to death. Error. Oh my gosh, there's more of it. More still. Escape from this tomb seems to be fading away as a possibility. 3 months going now, our soldiers had to put an end to some riots last week. We need to find a way to escape. This is getting out of hand. Several co-workers went mad and were instantly killed by the soldiers. 2 problems solved with 1 solution, the riots and lack of food. Ominous. Body prototype development from other dimensional tech is proving successful. Each variation seems to have a lower percentage of body rejection. This next set of dimensions are looking to be very promising. With enough synthetic and natural resources from them, we can start prototype G. Where's my little minion? Okay. And in we go. Is this going to be like the slime dungeon? Boy. Got a boss arena look to it. Are we just straight up taking on a boss right now? Prototype L or G? That's the question. Looks like someone finally came to help us. These are no ancient ruins, boy. We are pirates. Me. My now dead men. You... So many centuries trapped in here. Must make up for lost time. Rebuild my crew. Pillage countless more systems. For your assistance, I thank you and will allow you to leave, boy. It said leave. Last dimensional pirate. Since we get iframes while we're doing this, seems pretty safe. This is a safe way to do things. Aww. Well, we got iframes while doing that. Hey, no. Oh, we only took one hit during that. So, okay, I can pause. That's good. Oh my gosh. What is this? Ooh. Oh, hello, there's slimes. Gold slime. Ah. Okay. Ah! Okay, hopefully this is it. Because if there's a third phase, then we're kind of just screwed. I have no potions left. Oh. Complete the game under 40 deaths. Apparently I had under 40 deaths. Okay. Here now. You can't just shut down the dungeons and forbid entry. Just who do you think you are? Old man, look. These dungeons are structures built from pieces of other dimensions, with the sole purpose of allowing easy and streamlined looting. At your late age, did you really think all these artifacts just grew on trees? Sir, will address myself with proper respect. You are the outsider here. If all that you say is true, why appear now? The dungeons have been here for a lifetime. Sir, this is a very complicated matter. Please excuse myself if my manners are not of top priority. We have been looking for them for well over one of your lifetimes. We lost track of them over the geyser dimension and have been unable to track them ever since. Some beacon of theirs must have been recently activated, allowing us to locate this world. You keep saying them. Who are these them? Dimensional pirates. Dimensional pirates? Dimensional pirates. A race of creatures made completely of dimensional fluid. Because of this, they developed interdimensional traveling tech very quickly. Instead of sharing their knowledge, they took to stealing from other dimensions. According to our reports, they should be hiding just beyond that door. Who is that boy? He isn't a pirate, is he? Of course he isn't. Well, What sorry-looking kid. Are you all right, Will? Said, what? You waged battle against a jellyfish robot? That must have been their boss. Never liked that guy. And you say there are no more creatures inside? They all killed each other because they were trapped in there? Oh, this is rich. Honestly, almost too good to be true. Please wait here a moment as I discuss the current situation with my crew. You there, Lieutenant. Disperse this crowd. We need space. Aye, Captain. Not supposed to have an accent. Except for the old man and the youngling that just fell out of that door. Pirates. Now these people. Thieves, all of them. All right, people, nothing to see here. You heard the captain. You don't have to go home, but, well, you should probably go home. Might be the last time you see it. Okay, move, please. Upon discussion, I have come to a conclusion. For taking part in the theft of other dimensional artifacts, everyone on this planet will be arrested. At least, technically we should do that. But this young boy served his part in helping us locate these pirates. He even went so far as to defeat the pirate boss. For now, let's just say the thieving won't be included in my report. And as far as I can see, we do not need to invest in further investigation. We will be shutting down these dungeons, though. The continued use of them would be a knowingly illegal action at this point. We shall not leave you high and dry, though. Due to your contact with other dimensional cultures, we can't just leave you be. Honestly, I would like to just wipe all your memories. But, oh man, did that become taboo for a reason. That planet never really recovered. Anyways, back to the now. We will be inviting you to take part in the ICT, the Dimensional Commerce Treaty. This will allow you to legally trade and act in commerce with other dimensions. Preparation to include you and your planet will take some time. For now, please inform your people and prepare them for the coming days. Alright, I'd call this a win. Let's back it up. We will return with the treaty soon, guys. It's been real. It's been a pleasure. What? What's that? It's been real? What? I wouldn't go so far as to say a real pleasure, but you guys get it. Oh, don't tell anyone you used the dungeons, or we will come arrest everyone. Okay, peace. What? Difference in his language and tone. What the heck? I am still a little confused as to what just transpired. But I have to say, it would appear you have done this town and our world a great service, Will. Next time, though, can you just listen to me and stay home? Just too much excitement for my old bones. Let us return to town and spread the good news. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect the 5th dungeon to be just the boss battle. I'm not too surprised, but I'm a little bit surprised. Like, I did expect it to be a little bit more in-depth than that, I guess, the 5th dungeon specifically. I guess right now we can review the game. It's quite good, I think. I'm very surprised that I never played this game before. Very surprised indeed. You know, I think in the past I just kind of wrote it off as not really my style, and I was dead wrong on that. It was exactly my style. And big shout out to the development team behind this game, because it was actually their demo for the 2nd game during the Steam Summerfest stuff that made me want to try the 1st one. Because that 2nd one was kind of shaping up to be a banger. It's basically much better in almost every way than this one was, but more of this one. It looks like exactly what you want out of a sequel to a game, right? Oh, yeah, it was a Kickstarter game. That makes sense. The time that this came out, Kickstarter games were pretty popular. That's a lot of errands. What? Oh my gosh. A lot of errands, a lot of atoms. Sheesh. Okay. So many atoms. Oh my gosh. Anyways, we're going to see a lot of names here. Apparently a lot of people back to this game. Not too surprising, honestly, considering its quality level. It's definitely dated. The movement and the directional attacks are probably the biggest weaknesses, I would say, in this game. But the merchant system, quite fun. And the combat wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't bad. It was a good game loop of, hey, go into the dungeon, get stuff to sell, come back out and sell it. And then use money and items that you found in the dungeon to upgrade your parts. Right? A little bit of Monster Hunter kind of stuff in there. Though obviously not a whole lot, right? I mean, you get parts from the monsters that you kill in it, and then you can use it to make your weapons and armor. Certainly would be nice in the next game, hopefully, to have a more in-depth armor and weapon system. Maybe have some more choices. I do know that there's going to be more rogue-lite elements in the next game, where, you know, when you go in to a dungeon, you're actually going to be getting, you know, like modifiers, right? So you beat a floor of the dungeon, and you get a perk or something like that, a power of some sort, kind of like in Hades, right? You beat it, you get the power of one of the god's blessings or something like that, right? That'll be in the next game. Wasn't in this one because this one's not really roguelite. There's some bit of roguelite element to it, but honestly, it's pretty unique. It's kind of its own thing. Very, very good, even taken out of its time, but more so in its time, I think. Probably not something I'll play again. I know there's a new game plus mode for this game, and there may even be. I don't know if what I've done so far has been any of the DLC stuff or not. I don't think that I've definitely hit all of this game thus far, but I might be kind of done with it at this point, just because there's other things that I want to move on to. I feel like there is more that I could go do, I think. We'll see once we reach the end of the credits here. I think there's something to be said about the slime dungeon. I'm pretty sure that the slime dungeon underneath every level is the like DLC stuff, I think. None of it was great. Like I never felt the need to go into it. And the cursed weapons that you can get down there don't really entice me. And there's not really much progression left in the game at this point. The damage of the weapons that are left is nothing. I could get the other weapons in the game, but I'm the big greatsword guy, right? That's my preference anyway. So I don't really feel the need to do it. Yeah, I don't know what much else to say here, other than let's try and push through the end of these credits here. How would I just skip them? And let's see what else is left here. Good game, right? The TLDR, good game. New Game Plus mode is now available in the main menu. Will deserves a good rest. To start new adventures, go to bed when you're ready. Okay. I'm definitely interested on what it means by that. So, give me a second, folks. All right, we're back. Okay. So. I mean, I would be looking to custom better gear. If you had anything. As it stands, you don't. Unfortunately. So I fail to see what I would really benefit from here. It says that I can take a rest. We didn't get anything from those dungeons, by the way. No, crap. Okay, well, that's all that done. I mean, let's sleep like it said. 3 months later. Okay, so there is continuation. Ooh. There is more to the game. Cutscene, but I like that it keeps the state of my shop intact still there. Are you... Hi, Will. Tomo, who the... Have you seen it? Look at all the signs everywhere, by the way, now. The futuristic upgrades, since we are now dimensional traders, right? What? You just woke up? How could you be sleeping? Didn't you notice last night earthquake? Oh, sorry. I didn't want to interrupt you. You seem to be from the ICT. Guess you must have come due to the portal. We'll let you two talk. See you at the dungeon doors, Will. Are you one Will of Moonlighter? Good. You look smaller than I imagined, but you come highly recommended. So this is a different guy apparently than the last time. The Watchers have a request of you. In front of what your town called the Fifth Door, a portal has appeared. It may have had something to do with you destroying that pirate's machine. The cause doesn't really matter. What does matter, though, is there is a portal leading to a place between dimensions. Come with me and see it by yourself. Ooh, maybe there'll be an upgrade tier, one upgrade tier further of weapons and stuff, because that would be good. Huh? It leads to a space between dimensions, which is confusing, but more important, it is dangerous. Creatures from multiple dimensions could potentially flood out of it, which would be disadvantageous to you and we, the Watchers. After your harrowing victory over the pirates, the Watchers ask of you to investigate what is inside this portal. Shut it down from inside. Of course, we will waive any penalties for artifact extraction. You may consider it payment for this perilous task. Additionally, we are sending a representative to begin ICT negotiations. He is a rather abrupt fellow. He should fit in around here. Before the ICT can be finalized, though, this portal must be removed. So, go get him, Tiger. Give it all you got, champ, all that stuff. Out! Shut down the portal and we will bring Rhinoka into the ICT. Good luck, Will of Moonlighter. We sincerely hope you do not perish. Yeah, I mean, I sincerely hope that as well. So here's the DLC stuff. So we do have more to the game, and I will go ahead and do it. Oh, they requested you to help them, right? I guess it was unavoidable. Finding lots of new items once again? This will bring even more fame to Rhinoka. If you bring new artifacts to Rhinoka, I'm sure new shops will appear. And even a new upgrade to your shop could be possible. Sure, isn't it? I know I can trust you, but make sure to get new equipment and potions. I'm sure you will need them. See you in town, Will. Could you help these old bones of mine walk to Rhinoka, Tomo? It says this, but it means these. Sure. See you later, Will. I can't do feminine voices very well. Can already tell. So let's go back to town real quick. And now are there upgrades that I can use? Now new weapon forge is ablaze and ready to craft whatever you may need. Well, yeah, there's upgrade. That's for dang sure. Okay. Considering the level of... Oh my gosh. Well then. We're gonna need... This is gonna be fairly large, isn't it? I got a big old grin, if you couldn't tell on my face. This is going to be great, and I'm not going to be losing speed anymore. So we're very clearly going to be using the big sword still. And our damage is going to go up extremely high. This is going to be a massive dungeon, isn't it? Wow. Okay. We would have enough money to craft one thing here. Though if we did investments town, nope, shop, no, there are no upgrades here. There's no upgrade left for the shop. Which I would call mildly surprising. Oh my gosh. No. Hagglers will offer better deals. Hagglers? That's a thing? This will pay for itself. So we'll take that. It decreases the probability of thieves. Everything here is 60,000, which makes this like 400. I'm gonna... We just buy all of it. Yeah, let's go ahead and just buy it all. That seems to be everything here. Let's see if she's got more stuff than now. Hold on. Okay. Back again. I apologize again. Like I've said multiple times, life with a baby. Okay, so there are new things. You always have one or two of these on hand. So there's no crafting for it. So it's just buy the potions if I want. Health. $100 health. Sure, let's 10 of those, I guess. 100. Will basically fill up my health perfectly. Oh. You. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and withdraw. Not a system that I think is particularly good in any way, shape, or form. Again, like there's nothing new here. In the slightest bit, as far as I can tell. What are you? Golem called Mother by the locals due to its tendency to spawn fire elementals as a way of attacking. Nah. We're just gonna keep this little turret guy. He's by far the best. So, we have now found ourselves the Wanderer dungeon. Can I still go into the other dungeons? I can. Oh, I have a quest at the moment. Which job failed, apparently. So this is 3 months later, but it's still not 3 months. Okay. Okay, could you... Oh, I brought extra potions. Ooh, so this is one of the things we need. Dimensional garbage. Excellent. But first we're going to get this sword to the best of our ability. But armor's not going to be useless either, so... I do like, though, this does encourage me to go back into prior dungeons, so... Anyways, you gotta remember, I need to let all of my health... Oh! What the f*** are you? I tried to roll out of the way and I could not. Or the garbage. Fantastic. Bone fragments apparently not the thing that I need. But you are. So we will have nearly enough for the helmet at the very least. And every upgrade will actually be fairly significant. I think. Okay, so that is the boss. I'm more interested in continuing. Hello. Ow. You know... Oh, man. I don't like the order of operations there for him. Falling right now? Okay. Well, I guess we'll just take on the boss or whatever next. Oh, I tried to move out of the way. That's something new. How do I... What is damaging me right there? Okay, I get it now. So I can only shoot him while he's shot his arm out. Okay, I understand. Hello. Scavenging log number 1. Something has gone wrong. I am at the meeting point, but no one is here to anchor me out of this place. It looks like a robot thing, right? According to protocol, I will wait. Someone will come for me. That's the voice I'm giving it. Teleport where? Like out? I want to see. Does this teleport me out? It does. That's okay. Well, is what it is. I'm not really interested in selling it. Oh. I can still go into the dungeon though. Because I went in it during the daytime in the first place. That's fantastic, actually. You look well today, Will. What can I do for you? Is there anything that I can build? Wait, huh? But no, I'm a little bit confused as to what just happened. I had dimensional garbage. It is now gone. That's not what I expected to happen there. So I'm gonna have to take a look. Because I had the thing that I needed. And it disappeared. So did it change into something else? How did that... I am not sure. Oh, I can hit those away. Heavy metal plates. Carbon fiber plates. Okay, heavy metal plates we needed. I gotta be careful because I don't want to go to the boss room on accident. Huh. Where did this thing come from? What is this stupid frickin' thing? Okay, so why did all of this disappear last time? Because, like, fragments of objects and material that float in the dimensional fluid. Like, that all disappeared the last time. And I'm not a fan of that being the case. I don't know why that happened. No. Oh, no, no, no. Get me out of that. Man, this guy is going to be a pain to get to. He just, like, set himself up a little trap corner. And that stuff does so much damage. We don't need that. So, like, my God, that thing does not stop attacking, does it? Yeesh. Because, like, I have dimensional garbage right now. We're going to go ahead and take on whatever boss this is, by the way, because I don't see much reason to... It wasn't a boss. Oh. I definitely kind of expected that to be a boss. Go try one room. Oh, the spinning mushrooms are a pain. Get back here. Oh my god. Let there be some... Ooh, there we go. Yep. Okay. Worth it. 100% worth. We're leaving. So, that dimensional garbage needs to not change into something else this time. Okay, good. It stayed as dimensional garbage this time. What I'm seriously lacking at this point is a better weapon. So, we very clearly make ourselves this guy. And we did not have the room for it in our bag. Are you kidding? You must be kidding me right now, right? I can't destroy anything, and I can't drop anything. What? Oh boy, this could be a problem. Will you buy something from me? No? Oh my, if I lose that sword, I'm gonna be pissed. That sword doesn't stay there. I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, it stayed there. Guy is currently at... Yeah, quite a bit less damage. Goodbye. So I need one thing of dimensional garbage. Wait, massive upgrade. Okay. One thing of dimensional garbage. And then those guys. Yeah. Alright. Let's go see about... enchanting this. Oh my gosh, I can enchant it. Oh. Look at the increase in damage there. I mean, that's worth it. like, very much increased our damage. I will. That new portal has brought a lot of new visitors. Will you be interested in new shop improvement? Will allow customers to offer artifact trades, but it will also add new decorations and even a strange gadget that helps cleaning your shop. What do you say? Not working if you can bring 500,000. No. I don't have the 500,000 at the moment, but we will do that. Don't you worry. So what I should have done, and stupidly didn't do, was... Don't need you anymore, but we will want you and you. And you and... Well, I can't put that on the wish list yet. Then we're going to want... Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Here we go. Alright, time to go make some money. Which I'm going to... I didn't realize I forgot. This is a long recording. So we're going to take a little bit... I'm going to do some... You know what? Maybe I'll just pick up next episode right here and go do some more dungeon diving. Because we could definitely use some money. And the extra damage really going to help us out. So... As always, thanks for watching, folks. If you could, please like, share, subscribe. Sorry. All that good stuff as always. And I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.